Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have at the foundation for Aquarius, please? What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius, please? What do we have for Aqua? Six of Swords, Aquarius energy at the foundation. Okay, so there's something going on with your stability, something to do with your foundation here. I just saw the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Swords, so it's like you have... God, I did a pre-spread and I pulled the Eight of Swords right at the same spot. Gemini energy. It's like you know to stay there would be self-imposed, right? So you've made the plan to move on, finally, from whatever this is. Some of you are in the process of doing this right now. Some of you are still in the planning stages of this, but you know that your happiness does not reside where you are. There's a lot of instability in your foundation, these individuals or individual that you're surrounded by. There's just something here that doesn't align with you anymore. I saw the Ten of Cups when I was shuffling around. So it's like you have your eyes on your ultimate happiness, though. What do we have at the solar plexus? Like you know where you're going. You see it clearly now. It's almost like you had to go through this to be able to define what your ultimate happiness is. This is how you transmute energies perfectly. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? Wow. The Fool, Aries energy at the solar plexus. This is you taking a leap of faith, stepping out on faith, going your own way, carving out a new path, a new beginning in your life, a path that you've never walked before, Aquarius. This path that you're carving out leads to your ultimate happiness, and you feel it in your soul. Because there's something that's taken place in the midst of all this, let's just call it instability for now, okay? There's something that's taken place here. And I feel as though it's you nurturing a connection with the divine, your spirit guides, God. You've had some sort of illumination around who it is you're supposed to be in this lifetime. And you're starting to look at where you are as like a trap, right? You were trapped, but you didn't know it, right? You were hoodwinked. You were bamboozled, right? But you can actually leave. The cellar door is open. I meant to say prison door, but I said cellar door. I hope some of you guys aren't trapped in basements. It's just it's that kind of energy, right? Like you've been locked away from the world, or this is how you feel. I feel excitement in your energy after a lot of darkness. What do we have at the... We're going to take that? Too many cards. Actually, I'm going to take this Nine of Pentacles. I did see the Nine of Cups as well. This is just an energy here of you moving towards this financial gain, right? It's an energy of self-sufficiency that you're now traveling towards. It's an energy of stability, security. It's all-encompassing. But this is only made available to you by taking this leap of faith with God and the divine. The divine shows you through dreams, quite possibly, your intuition, signs and synchronicities in your life, and now the divine wants you to actually step out on faith. Step out on all those signs you've gotten so they can show you how real God and the divine truly is. They want to be able to make miracles happen in your life. This is an energy here of the divine wanting this individual to show them a miracle in their life. And I always say this, that when you align with the divine, miracles are a very common thing. They're an everyday occurrence. See, we're meant to believe that miracles are a rarity. They're not. Right? They're everyday occurrences once you align with your divinity, your North Node position in life, and you step into your purpose. They come every day, multiple times. What do we have at the throat? So Virgo energy at that 9 of Pentacles. What do we have at the throat? Temperance, Sag energy at the throat. It's all about this balance now that you step into. Harmony. You finally see your purpose in this lifetime. You can finally put a meaning behind everything you've been through because it was always meant to lead you to this place in your life. And see, a lot of you are at the point where you're looking at these situations now and you're not harboring a whole lot of resentment. Resentment is a natural part of healing. I get this, okay? But there does come a time when you let go of that and then you see the gift in all these horrendous obstacles you had to go through to get to where you are now or to get to where you're going to. You're seeing your worth. You're seeing how valuable you are to the world, to the universe. This is a beautiful space to be in because when you see your value and when you understand your purpose in this lifetime, it's in this moment that something triggers and you start living the life of your dreams. And it does not matter how young, middle-aged, or elderly you are. It happens when it's supposed to, in divine timing, the way it was written, in the plan for you, your Akashic records, your blueprint. And see, when you step inside that energy and you accept that, it's like, I don't know, it's an energy that no time was lost. It was all necessary. Okay, so for any of you Aquariuses out there who have been struggling inside these energies a little bit longer than some of the other Aquariuses, maybe you're a little bit older, it's because you're one of the best. You're one of the strongest soldiers, and the mission was given to you for a reason. But now it's time to reach out and receive your blessings. And I promise you, when you stand inside that energy and you allow it to absorb into you, it will not matter anymore. What you've been through will all be a part of your story. And a beautiful story some of you have. What do we have at the third eye? Too many cards. Oh, they don't like me telling you this, Aquarius. I just heard a voice go, no, don't tell Aquarius all the secrets. They need to remain stuck. What do we have at the third eye? King of Pentacles. Amazing. 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, King of Pentacles at the third eye. This is where you're heading, Aquarius. This is a leader. This is a very secure, powerful, abundant energy. 9 of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. 2 of the wealthiest cards on this table. This is only made possible because you stepped out on faith, allowed the divine to bring you into harmony and balance with yourself, your higher self, align with the divine, and then boom, all your blessings are here. But you have to understand your blessings were never kept from you because you were being punished. They were kept from you because you hadn't actually calibrated and aligned. You just didn't show up to yourself yet. That's the only reason why. God is standing back there like, I've always had your blessings here, Aquarius. I just needed you to understand that I was real and I was working in your favor this whole time. You see, when you're living down there inside the Matrix, they want you to think that I'm not real, but they sure as hell want you to believe in the devil, right? It doesn't make any sense. I've been working in your favor this entire time. I've been fighting for you this whole time. I just needed you to believe in me, and now I can hand you your blessings because You're not entertaining devils anymore. Your blessings don't unlock to you because those devils would have taken them from you. And then where would you be when you finally made it to me? What do we have at the crown? Boom. 6 of Wands, Leo energy at the crown. Victory. Success. You reaching your personal triumph. This is all related to your self-confidence, Aquarius. This is the divine praising you for a job well done. This is you taking leadership over your life, building something very beautiful on a very, very stable foundation. What do we have at the foundation from the Occult Tarot, please? Too many cards. What do we have at the foundation? 3 of Wands, Aries energy at the foundation. This is an energy of setbacks and delays. This is what these energies wanted to keep you stuck in forever. Perpetual delays, setbacks. Oh, you're just a dreamer. You're never going to be able to achieve that, right? And for a lot of you, Aquarius, you started to believe that. You just figured, yeah, I guess my expectations for myself are pretty unrealistic. I'll just live this mundane life and be a little whipping boy or a little whipping girl for the rest of my life to these demons. I guess that's just the life I'm supposed to be living. I guess God forgot about me. No, Aquarius, you just couldn't hear God speaking to you because you were entertaining demons. They lowered your vibration. When you're in such a low vibrational state, you're just kind of used to that. You know, you're used to the pain and the suffering that these energies brought into your life. You can't hear God speak to you, or it's broken up, right? It's like there's a communication breakdown. It's like God's like, Aquarius, can you hear me, Aquarius? Get away from those demons. They're trying to block your intuition, your third eye. I'm right here, though. And you're like, what? Is something speaking to me? And they're like, no, you're just hearing voices. You're crazy. Right? What do we have at the sacral, please? Ace of Pentacles. Man. And what's so interesting here is you're walking into all this abundance and wealth, stability, and the exact opposite is what they tried to keep you trapped in. Stressing about money, debt, greed. Some of you might have been driven into debt around these energies just through bad advice that maybe they gave to you because you believe them for some reason. Maybe these are authority figures in your life, people you thought you could trust. And they just influenced you in a very, very... It's like negative patterning when it came to finances took over in your life. Took over your life. This could very well be a parent who doesn't know how to use money, right? And is always in debt, and you just naturally take on those same habits because no one's shown you any different, right? And then you start going throughout your life and you're like, this is just not right. And then you finally start to hear God's voice, and God starts to show you the way, and you start to recognize the mess that they've made of your life. And this is not me telling you to deflect blame, because you have to take blame, right? Because 8 of Swords, self-imposed restriction, self-imposed imprisonment here. But once you see it, then you move away from it, right? You get yourself out of whatever it is you got yourself in, and that's it, lesson learned, right? But this is very much an energy here of greed. This created a lot of delays in your life, a lot of missed opportunities, right? And it's right at your sacral too, which is all related to your creativity and your passions. So for a lot of you, you're creative individuals. This was blocked from you because of the stress that this brings to you. And I know this, right? Being a creative individual myself, being in debt and stuff like this, it's very hard to enter that creative space, and it's very, very frustrating, right? It's definitely something that's being projected onto you by the devil to keep you stuck so you don't harness this creativity, okay? Debt is a byproduct of the devil. Make no mistake of that. Ask God to show you how to get out of this as quickly as possible and then start moving forward. You know, when I stepped into my path, I was in a lot of debt. And, I got myself out of it once I stepped into my path, right? Into alignment with my higher self. God showed me a plan how to get out of it, and I did it. I just followed the plan, I bit the bullet, and I got out of it. But the thing is, when I was entertaining these demons and I was living this life with these individuals around me, surrounded by a lot of really bad influence and not able to see my way forward, trying to compartmentalize how to get out of debt seemed like the hardest thing to do. I had no idea how to do it because I couldn't hear God's voice. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? Four of Cups, Cancer energy at the solar plexus. God. And this is like, goes along exactly with what I'm saying. This is somebody who's sabotaging you, right? And then consoling you. Look, Horse is like, I just don't understand why I can't step into my power. I can't move forward. The 11th hour, everything just seems to fade away. And this weird bird is like, that's okay, guy. Just stay here with me. You don't need to do that. You don't need to step into your passions and harness your creativity and step into your purpose in this lifetime. Just stay here with me. But all the while, look, he's cocking his hand back, tripping up this horse, right? This is the type of energy that will hide your keys and then help you look for them. A self-sabotaging energy. But the devil works in a very incremental way, so this was very hard to notice, right? They would make it seem like it was something you were doing, because it technically was, but it was based off of bad advice or just weird conditioning, right? Okay, what do we have at the heart position, please? Man. So we have Barbutus, Blasphemy. So this is 10 of Pentacles, okay, from the Occult Tarot. So this is an energy right here that acts like they're always sticking their neck out for you. Aquarius, I'm always sticking my neck out for you. I've got your best interest in mind, Aquarius. Just listen to me, Barbutus, and I'll make sure you get to where you're trying to get to, Aquarius. Just stay here. I'll take care of everything, right? It's a very similar energy to this Four of Cups. This is somebody who's sabotaging you behind your back, right? These individuals see your light, and it makes them feel powerful to be able to keep that repressed, to keep it trapped in a cage. This is the energy you're stepping into. Ace of Pentacles, divine blessings. Again, goes along perfectly with what I'm saying. And it's so interesting because we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse energy here, and now we have it in upright here, which is the energy you're stepping into. For a lot of you, this has to do with money. Your relationship to money. Because really, you guys, we're inside the matrix, so we must have a good relationship to money. Okay? It's just the way it is. It doesn't need to be the be-all, end-all in your life, but you also don't need to hate it. You have a good relationship with money, right? So you can bring this generational wealth into alignment with yourself. Bring abundance into your life, right? Bring these divine blessings to you. We need finances in this lifetime, right? To grow and expand. It's just the way it is. But this is an energy here now of financial prosperity. You being able to get your blessings so you can make some sort of real world impact. Using your talents, your creativity, your passions. Receiving your blessings, which your blessings are like your pocket money from the divine. So you can harness your blessings inside the collective, right? To allow you to step into alignment with your purpose. Help other individuals, right? We need materials. We need resources. We need this and that, you know, to be able to step inside our purpose. And to do it the way God intended you to do it. This is all about divine blessings, Aquarius, and you have a lot on the way. What do we have at the throat, please? Boom. I love when temperance is stacked with High Priestess. It really is a beautiful energy. Sag stacked with Pisces energy. Immutable energy. Two mutable energies coming together. God, the eternal lasting. Success, protection from magistrates. This is you here, Aquarius. Using your intuition to guide yourself now, along with the higher power, which you harness through your intuition, comes from inside of you. Your intuition is your GPS. Your intuition is how God communicates with you. This is you trusting yourself moving forward because you've done the work to balance yourself and bring yourself into harmony, alignment with the divine, calibrate with the divine, and step into your purpose. What do we have at the third eye, please? Too many cards. Third eye position, please. Seven of Swords at the third eye. God nurturing and maintaining everything. Knowledge of good and evil appeases divine anger. This is you allowing God to nurture you. Help you maintain everything in your life. All you have to do is listen, right? These individuals don't want you to listen. They don't want you to hear the voice of God. It's bad news for them and the devil. Bad news. This is an energy of those individuals now being caught for everything they were trying to do to you. How underhanded they truly were. They betrayed you in a very deceptive manner. Stealth-like, right? You're seeing now all the little tricks that they utilized to keep you stuck inside this energy, and it's shocking. It truly is shocking. They stole a lot from you, Aquarius. That's why your blessings are going to be so outrageously ginormous. Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. What do we have at the crown, please? Close this out for Aqua. Boom. The Chariot, Cancer energy at the crown. Who is like God, perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. This is an energy of victory, focus. This is an energy of change, you taking action to create the change in your life. You journeying, you taking the journey. You now on a journey in a new timeline. It's like these individuals don't even exist anymore because they're still on an old timeline. That's really how it starts to feel. I think about all the individuals in my life that I left behind. It's like they don't even exist anymore. It makes it easier to be able to speak your story. Once you step inside this energy too, the fear goes away. You become fearless, right? Because you've aligned, you've calibrated with the divine. This is an energy on this table of extreme divine blessings coming your way, as well as protection for all of your hard work, Aquarius. All right, Aqua, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like a personal reading. All that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donations, Aquarius. Take care.